Hi, I'm Rocco Staino and welcome to StoryMakers. Today we have Aram Kim, a debut book creator. Thanks for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Yes, and I use the term book creator because you created Cat on the Bus, meaning that you created the story and all the pictures inside.
That's what I did.
Before we talk about the book, a little bit about you. You are from Korea, and when did you come here to the United States?
I was originally born here when my family was living here for about 7 years. My family moved back to Korea when I was 2. So I don't have a memory when I was a baby of living here, but I came back when I was going to school in 2006. So it has been about 10 years.
So you developed your artistic skills in Korea, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Learning art in Korea, is it the same as learning art here in the United States? What are your earliest memories of drawing?
But as a kid, I think it's pretty much universal. So, like kids like drawing and coloring, doing the coloring books. So that's all I did, and it was really fun. But in fact, when I started elementary school, junior high, high school, I didn't do much art. I was studying more for like entering the university, so like math, English, Korean, science, that kind of subjects. So I actually didn't do art for a long time when I was in Korea. But when I came to United States, I actually started again. So my education in art wasn't so much from school in Korea, but it was more from families and like playing with friends as a kid. And then I picked it up again when I came back here.
So as a child, what did you like to draw? Do you recall?
Oh, princesses.
Oh, really?
And then also I like to draw horses a lot. I remember drawing horses so much. So that's actually what I want to go back at some point.
Oh, for another book. A horse and a princess. You could do both of them in one book.
I'm a little bit done with princess, so I will think about it.
So the Cat on the Bus. I know that you had a cat.
I did.
Was that cat the inspiration for this story?
A little bit, not an original inspiration. Actually, my original inspiration came from this photo I found online. So it was from 2003. It's a photo that street cat is sitting on a bus seat and sleeping. And it was too cold, so the driver let the cat in the bus. I thought it was just so heartwarming because it was a very cold winter, like especially severe winter in Korea in 2013. So I could just feel like how the driver might have felt for the cat who had to stay outside all the time. So he let the cat in. But even more heartwarming is that I thought it was very nice the passengers were happy to see the cat on the bus. So that was the inspiration. But then the character itself on the book is modeled after my old cat.
There are several street scenes here. The cat is passing a little grocery store, and we have the cat. It looks like it may be going into the store. To create a picture like this, what's the process?
I do a drawing. So it's a pencil drawing, very simple line, just figuring out. And then after I do this, I actually do a black and white drawing. I use all these kind of like sponges with the pastel.
So you use that sponge, and so you sponge it.
Yeah. For the more delicate part, I have this like little sponge brush that I can use like a white here. So after I do black and white, I turn them into a colored one using computer. So by using computer, I can try out different colors, maybe green door, red door, do I want like a purple rug or a green rug? And then I finalize the colors.
What do you use Crayola crayons?
It's for the outlines at the end, because I do a very light pencil drawing, but then at the end I want some like strong, bold lines, so I use Crayola for that.
Right.
And it's just so, it's like something you're very familiar with, and I grew up with it, and it's so easy to use, so I just enjoy it so much.
It's a great book, and using the spreads, kids can figure out what's happening in the story. Like here, we can tell that is the winter because you have holiday decorations, and then the cat meets a friend, and they sort of form a closer friendship.
Right.
Here, you could see they get closer to each other. And then all of a sudden there is an empty seat. Kids can use some of the clues, like the glove and this gentleman out here whose coat looks very familiar.
You are very good at finding stuff.
Yes.
And that's what I want children to do, looking at the pictures, and there are not many words, but then they can definitely tell their stories by looking at the pictures and finding clues.
Your cat is very unique, has very unique coloring. You do have a three-dimensional version of the cat. So is that something that you made yourself?
No, I didn't make it myself. After I made the book, I just wanted to have a stuffed animal, like looking after my character in the book, which is modeled after my original cat. And I looked around and found some places, and this is one of the places that I thought it was really nice. You can send the photos of your pet, and they will make your cat or dog. And the better thing is that the money goes to help out the shelters for stray cats and dogs.
And the name of the company, I believe, is
Shelterpups.com.
Shelterpups.com. And you can send them photos of your own dog or cat or whatever, and they'll create. This is adorable, I have to say.
I was very pleased when I opened the box. I was very happy.
It is an interesting story because we see that the cat actually does find a home. First of all, I would be curious to know if the cat gets a name.
Right. Actually, cat doesn't get a name in the book because the story ends before she does.
That might be something that our viewers can help. So boys and girls, or ladies and gentlemen, if you have a suggestion for a name for the cat, put a comment on our website for possible names for the cat.
Sounds really great. I would love to hear from our young readers.
Yeah, well, maybe it could be a regular name like Charlie, or it has spots, Spot.
Right.
Or gray, like Greyhound. Oh, that's a bus. Well, thanks for being with us. It was really nice for you to come and to talk about your book.
Well, thanks so much for inviting me. It was such a pleasure.
Remember, until next time, give a kid a book in any format.